In the dust, where the fences rise under the heat, burning through skies, tiny hand pulling weeds in line, counting steps just to pass the time. No playground here, no bell to ring, no books to read, no songs to sing. Orders barred across the field, secrets buried, never revealed. We were the children left in shadow, working where the daylight swallows names. Told the world would never want us, said our dreams were only games. But at night, the stars still find us. Through the cracks, the light still shows. And we whisper to each other, there's a place where freedom grows.
Let us burn before they reach. Stories silenced, hope left unsaid. Birthdays past with empty cheer. Another number, another year. Barefoot steps on hardened ground. Eyes cast down, don't look around. But deep inside, we keep a map drawn in the dark of our nest.
We were the children left in shadow, working where the daylight swallows names. Told the world would never want us, said our dreams were only games. But at night, the stars still find us. Through the cracks, the light still shows. And we whisper to each other, there's a place where freedom grows. One day, the gates will open wide.
We'll run until we find the tide.
Air so sweet, sky so wide. No one tells us when to hide.
We were the children left in shadow, but the light has found our names. No more chains of fear to bind us, no more walls to hold the blame. Every star we counted nightly led us closer than we know. Now we're running to each other where the wild rivers flow.
The desert won't remember all the faces it once stole. We are children in the sunlight, and we're finally going home. Photographs curled in the corner, laughter still stains the floor. Shadows dance where the light is gone, but no one lives here anymore. The air tastes of memory, dust in a golden hue. Stories hide in the wallpaper, waiting to break through. In the forgotten room, echoes paint the walls, names etched in whispers, a past that still calls. In the forgotten room, time folds out of view. Every ghost that lingers still remembers you. A toy left under the window, a letter without a name. The house remembers everything, but nothing stays the same. Step inside and listen, you'll hear what's been concealed. The silence isn't empty, the room will not be healed. Grew up behind a locked door in uniforms too tight to breathe. Was told I had no childhood, only duty and belief. I cleaned floors at midnight, was punished just for tears. Told love was just a weakness and pain was ours to clear. No bedtime stories, just drills and stats. No hugs, no home, just ethics chats. We weren't allowed to ask them why, just told that truth was a lie. I don't have a name, they erased it from their files. Labeled me a risk if I didn't fake a smile. I was just a body, made to serve, not feel. Now I'm screaming out the silence just to prove that I was real. They taught us to spy on each other, write up thoughts as sins, punished for our daydreams, for the memories within. I never had a birthday, no photos left to keep. And if I miss my family, they'd say my mind was weak. We cleaned their halls with bloody hands, told to pull it in and understand. But I was just a child in chains inside a system built on shame. I don't have a name, just a face they tried to hide. I was born behind a curtain where the truth was redefined. Now I tell my story so the world can see the cost of the lives that they erased, of the children that they lost. You don't matter, your feelings are in theta. Write it up, there is no such thing as trauma, only weakness. Disconnection is your fault, love is a liability. I don't have a name, but I'm more than what they wrote. Not a number, not a product, not a file behind a code. I was just a child, now I stand in open flame. I survived the silence and I do have a name. And I do have a
We are the children of the static. Every signal shapes our song. They build a world of noise but not of truth. Every channel, every line telling you who to be, what to believe. Listen close, can you hear it? The static's breaking.
Wow. Flicker screens and endless rows, feeding scripts the young don't know. Chant the words until they're one. Child is gone, the mind is numb. Every face lit blue by the glow. Every truth erased, every thought controlled. A silent army trained, confined, but you can't cage the soul, can't chain the mind. Yeah.
We are the children of the static. Every signal shapes our song. But deep inside we know it's wrong.
Yeah, what? wrote prayers through broken wires. Faith poured out to dying fire. Drone so loud it shakes the floor. It drowns the voice we can't ignore. Synthetic dreams on a loop replay. Hope repressed but it won't decay. Breathe it in, system tight, but the cracks in the wall let in the light.
We are the children of the static. Every signal shapes our song. But deep inside we know it's wrong.
We know it's wrong. We know it's
wrong. Voices break but still we sing, longing hard for another spring. What was stolen will be found. Turn it off, break the signal down. Static fades and silence stays. We reclaim our stolen days. From the noise a spark is drawn. We rise together, we carry on. We are the children of the static. Every silence makes us strong. The room's too quiet for something so small. Rows of cards lined against the wall. No laughter here, no lullabies, just tired faces and echoing cries. They feed me barley from a jar. Say it's good, but it tastes so far from what I need, from what I miss. A mother's head, a mother's kiss. Where's my mom? Where did she go? I hear her name, but I don't know. Left with strangers night and day. They turn their backs, they look away. I was born to rules and chores, never held, just passed through doors. Barely baby left alive, hungry, scared, too small to cry. The girls who watch us aren't that grown. Their hearts are heavy, but they're alone. They whisper soft and walk away. There's always work, there's no time to stay. I see her once through a glassed-in door. She looks right past me, eyes to the floor. I reach my hand, but she can't see. She's somewhere else, not here with me. Where's my mom? Where did she go? I hear her name, but I don't know. Left with strangers night and day. They turn their backs, they look away. I was born to rules and chores, never held, just passed through doors. Barely baby left alive, hungry, scared, too small to cry. I don't remember being warm or anyone to keep me from the storm. Just barely milk and sleepless nights and shadows moving under lights. Someday maybe she'll recall the baby crying down the hall. Barely baby, barely born, a life begun, a love still torn.
circle, steady and slow. I change my pace, they match the flow. Same faces I saw by the doorway there. Same cold calm, that vacant stare. Phone in my pocket, eyes ahead. They love to think we're scared instead, but we see through their quiet act. The game is old, their power's cracked. They don't wear crosses, they wear control. They call it truth, but it costs your soul. They walk right by like I can't see, but they stand out like a wound to me. Every step, every move they fake, I know the sound that liars make. They walk right by, just close enough to stare, but we see through, we know they're. They linger quiet, pretend it's chance, but every look's a second glance. They smile like ghosts with hollow pride. They're empty cars, it can't survive. We call them out, we name the game, expose the lies, dismantle the claim. They sell salvation, they sell control, but they can't touch our fearless soul. No prayers, no mercy to obey, just eyes that turn and walk away. They walk right by like I can't see, but they stand out like a wound to me. Every step, every move they fake, I know the sound that liars make. They walk right by, just close enough to stare, but we see through, we know they're there. We don't bow down, we don't retreat. Their silence breaks beneath our feet. They built their walls on fear and shame, but every voice they try to frame speaks our name. Another street, another track, they follow shadows, we push back. They call it truth, we call it crack. Their mask is thin, their fear's the fact. They walk right by, they walk right by, but we're the ones they can't outlast. They walk right by. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna clear your mind. By now you should have somehow paid the fee to find your why. I don't believe that anyone feels the way they do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the E-meter's gonna glow. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you're still in for the show. I don't believe that anyone
I don't believe that anyone feels the way I do about you now. And all the walls they build are there for hiding, and all the pain they cause is so dividing. There are many things that I would like to say to them, but they disconnect somehow. Because maybe you're gonna wake up, baby, and after all, it's just a wonder call. They say it's safe, but it's control. They say it's truth, but it's a show. And after all, it's just a wonder call.
Wake up early, fall in line. Uniform pressed, everything's fine. Marching drills, no time to play. Childhood stolen day by day. Got it all, kids, little soldiers obey. No choice, no voice, just do as they say. Got it all, kids growing up too fast. Trained for the sea, all built to last.
Clay on the desk, words to clear. Ethics reports if you show fear. No cartoons, no friends outside. Just Hubbard's world, nowhere to hide.
Got it all, kids, little soldiers obey. No choice, no voice, just do as they say. Got it all, kids growing up too fast. Trained for the sea, all built to last.
Parade in silence, march in time. Dreams of freedom left behind. Parents working, kids alone. Get it all feels just like stone.
Got it all, kids, little soldiers obey. No choice, no voice, just do as they say. Got it all, kids can't break away. Living tomorrow, but losing today. Living tomorrow, but losing today. Living tomorrow, but losing today. Living tomorrow, but losing today.
In the dust where the fences rise, under a heat that burns through skies, tiny hands pull weeds in line, counting steps to pass the time. No playground here, no bell to ring, no books to read, no songs to sing, just orders barked across the field, and secrets no one dares reveal. We were the children left in shadow, working where the daylight swallows names, told the world would never want us. children left in shadow, but the light has found our names. No more chains of fear to bind us, no more walls to hold the blame. Every star we counted nightly led us closer than we know. Now we're running to each other where the wild rivers flow. And the desert can remember all the faces it once stole. We are children in the sunlight, and we're finally going
This is the receipt of the survivors and the failed. We will not forget. Philip Gale, R.I.P. Liz Gale, Laura Anderson, Sarge Del Mar, Nora Ames, Christy Gordon, Miriam Francis, Sam Francis, Alicia Hoy, Victoria Locke, Liz Ferris, Vanessa LaRose, Dylan Gill, Marisa Segmund, Tyler Reeves, R.I.P. Doug Kramer, R.I.P. Kelly Copter, Jenna Miscavige.
This is our voice, this is our stand. We are the children who slip through their hands. We carry each name like a flame in the dark. We speak for the silence, we bear every mark.
Justin Miscavige, Sterling Tompkins, Nathan Tompkins, Joey Chait, Marie Bulheimer, Aaron Pouline, R.I.P. Allison Carroll, R.I.P. Sarge Oblensky, Sasha Oblensky, Valiska Parry, Melissa Parry, Gawain Baxter, Laura Baxter, Jamie Mustard, Daniel Mustard, Louis Repetto, Ian Rafalco, Tristan Silverman, Catherine Spalino, Kendra Blanco, Bianca Larson Lancia.
They tried to silence us, but every name speaks louder now.
This is our voice, this is our stand. We are the children who slip through their hands. We carry each name like a flame in the dark. We speak for the silence, we bear every mark.
Nathan Rich, Natalie Webster, Lana Webster, Sina Kamula, Lauren Haggis, Astra Woodcraft, Zoe Woodcraft, Bree Mood, April Cass, Leah Farrow, Dallas Hill, Haley Dawn, Stephanie Keldani, Reese Quebill, Sonny Pareda, Damian Perkins, Vicky Palmer, Janice Grady, Derek Bloke, Alden Anderson, Sandrine Litchfield, Taylor Tweed, Sasha Bitnoff, Julian Wayne, Catherine Wayne, Brandon Reisdorf, Diddy Reisdorf, Julia S. Gilman, Sean Cook, Sam Crabtree, Patricia Decker, Aurora Rucker, Shane Rybacki, Jillian Schlesinger, Heather Powers, Melissa Holmes, Michelle Reed, Sarah Seltzer, Aaron Tweddle, Shane Waitman, Zeb Brady, Laura Brooke, Danny Armando, Zach Hopkins.
This is our voice, this is our stand. We are the children who slip through their hands. We carry each name like a flame in the dark. We speak for the silence, we bear every mark.
Jason Hortovic, Andrea Lombard, Paul McDaniel, Sean Ongley, Shane Kelsey, Shelby LaFreniere, Nina Lofer Davila, Mike Laws, Tyler Adams, Mike Brown, Gary Jackson Moorhead, Aaron Smith-Levin, Colin Smith-Levin, R.I.P., Sabrina Zimmer-Claire, Headley Mark, Headley Amy Scobie, Christy King Colbrin, Mike Rinder, R.I.P., Tara Ryle, Leah Remini, Nicole Remini, Shannon Ferrara, Mimi Faust, Valerie Hani, Laura DeCrescenzo, Amy Allen, Chantal Dodson, Sherry Olins, Michelle LeClaire, Chris Shelton, Daisy May, Unknown Child, Jeff Beaumont, Kyle Brennan, R.I.P., Jonathan Needle, R.I.P., Quentin Hubbard, R.I.P., Lisa Marie Presley, R.I.P., Benjamin Q, R.I.P., Vic Stryker, R.I.P., Devin Farrow, R.I.P., Lee Crundall, R.I.P., Johnny Lewis, R.I.P., Jordan Hobden, R.I.P., Samuel Zuli, Callian Silva, Nichola Carl Carroll, Deanna Ross, Julie McKernan.
This is our voice, this is our stand. We are the children who slip through their hands. We carry each name like a flame in the dark. We speak for the silence, we bear
Cedar Duval, Sarah Murray Foley, R.I.P., Christy Bach, R.I.P., Alexander Jentz, R.I.P., Sonia Torrens, Ashley Fuller, Sky Chalif, R.I.P., Mark Peters, Kimberly Rinder, Rio Wackerman, Max Stevens, Larissa Smith, Connor Rock, Michelle Klein, Haas, Clarissa Huber, Sonia Dos Santos, Shane Carlson, Joyce Miller, Alfred Aravallo, Shane Hutchins, R.I.P., Leah Kaya, Stacy Muxon, R.I.P., Zane David James Gross, R.I.P., Katharina Reyes, Trisha Conley.
Every name alive, a story cut short, every silence, a truth they forge.
This is our voice, this is our stand. We are the children who slip through their hands. We carry each name like a flame in the dark. We speak for the silence, we bear every mark.
The walls don't echo anymore. Footsteps muted on linoleum floor. Name tags still on every bunk, each one scrubbed, each spirit sunk. Smiles rehearsed till muscles ache, truth erased for protocol's sake. They were told they chose this life at 6 years old. No room for why. No finger paint, no messy laughs, only folders, endless drafts. No one cries, no one runs, eyes like ceilings, staring numb. If you flinch, you're at fault. There are no children in the cult. Report your mother, she's off the line. Love's just lavish, dressed in kind. Bedtime's gone, you're on call. You dream of audits, or not at all. Write up your thoughts, you've pulled this in. You're degraded, start again. Family is a liability. Clear your mind of empathy.
No birthdays, no safe place, only cameras just in case. No drawings pinned, no lunch bell rung, only silence carved into the arm. Wiped clean like a hidden assault. No more children in the cult.
They were built for obedience, not built for joy. They never got the chance to say no, never knew they could. And now it's quiet, now it's cold. There are no children left, only what's been told.
A mother's love, a daughter's smile. They walk the road for miles and miles, bound by faith. They gave it all, but in the end they couldn't hear the call. A family torn, a life betrayed. In the silence they slowly fade. The hollow echoes of a love once pure. A mother and daughter lost to the cure. They gave their hearts but found only pain. Trapped in a world where nothing would remain. They stood together through all the strife, but a darkness came to steal their life. No escape, no way to fight. The light they knew faded from sight. A family torn, a life betrayed. In the silence
How many nights on this journey, silent with nothing to say, faces are turned to the window, dreams slowly drifting away. Why can't you speak? Why can't you cry? Why must you bury your pain? Sleeping in rows, grown souls in silence, night after night the same. Buses that hum through the darkness, carrying secrets untold. Adults in lines of hard bunks together, still doing what they are told. Why can't you dream? Why can't you see? Why must you quiet your mind? Whispers alone in the stillness, truth left so far behind. The voices are still, the questions fade, hope disappears in the life they made. The doors keep shutting, the world moves on, still they tell you to just stay strong. Why can't you speak? Why can't you breathe? The thoughts that burn deep inside, bunk beds in silence. No one dares to ask why. Take me to church. My soul was young, I was easy prey. You smiled with light, said you'd show the way. Said I could rise, be reborn and clear. But I fell so deep in the shame and fear. They mapped my mind with a silent stare, promised I'd find all the truth in there. But the chains were gold and the cage was white, and I gave my years just to earn their right. They call it love, but it's control. They dig in deep, then steal your soul. Take me to church and break me down, say I'm the reason the world will drown. Tell me I'm broken, then sell the cure, while you silence the ones who see through the Lord. There is no grace in this empty stage, just billion-year binds in a quiet rage. If hell exists, I've already served in the hands of a church that no one deserves. They read your sins off a wired line, then turn your past to a weaponized shrine. They say it's freedom, they say it's peace, but every level just costs more to reach. You lose your friends, you lose your name, but doubt the creed and you take the blame. Take me to church and rip me apart, drain every secret and call it art, bury my truth beneath sacred lies, till I can't even see through my own eyes. There is no God in their golden hall, just a man with a pen and a money call. If heaven speaks, it won't be rehearsed, not by a church that leaves families cursed. Don't tell me love is a ledger of shame. Don't call salvation a registered name. If you own the truth, why run from the light? Why hide behind frets in the dead of night? Take me to church, I've had enough of holy abuse dressed in velvet bluff. Call me suppressive, call me a sin, but I've finally found who I am within. There is no path in your scripted play, just the cost of a soul you tried to take. If this is faith, then I'd rather be cursed than kneel in your church and obey the rehearsed.
On the avenue where the lights shine bright, a concert hall glows in the morning light, but next door lurks a shadow name, selling salvation, playing a game. He stands with a sign and a knowing grin, voice cutting through the cult's fake spin. Hey, you in line for the music show, do you know what's waiting next door though? Men in eight standing tall outside the line beside the hall, asking questions loud and fast. Would you like to take a little test? A smile, a wink, no need to guess. Well done, you passed. He's not there for the fame or fights, just shining truth with city lights. They promise clarity down that hall, he offers something real to all. That church is just a stage, a script of fear, a gilded cage. But this concert, that's the soul's real sound, not the racket of lies underground. Men in eight with heart and nerve, giving truth what truth deserves. Would you like to know the game they play? Take a test and I'll show you the way. A laugh, a nod, no need to act. Well done, you passed. While amps are warming up inside, he's warning of the ride they hide. Not all walls hold beats and sound, some are built to break you down. Let it aid out every day, shining truth along the way, telling tales they try to mask, with a grin that cuts right through their acts. He asks a question, they answer fast. He claps and says, well done, you passed. So if you're queuing for the show and see a man you've come to know, tip your cap or raise your glass to Manning 8, the streetlight sass. with a crayon and a smile. Would you say you understood that it lasts for all your lives? You were just a child when they said serve for eternity. No love, no play, no gentle hand, just the Sea Org's loyalty. But you know I'm such a fool for belief. You got me signing things I couldn't read. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to let it linger? They said the bridge would make you free, but the rungs were made of chains, scrubbing decks and cleaning halls. Dreams washed down the drain. I thought that truth would set me right, but truth was just a word whispered softly through the night by voices never heard. And you know I'm such a fool for belief. You made me promise things I couldn't keep. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to let it linger? Ooh, I thought I found salvation, but all I found was fear. A billion-year damnation sign when I was barely and I'm still that child you couldn't see. You took my heart, my youth, my family. Do you have to let it linger? 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 Do you have to let it I've never seen a soul so priced. Audits in a chair, eyes cold as ice. And I'm not proud of my past. In a torn down mind, no way to ask. And every tape is like, eat me to secrets, ethics in review. Personality split in two, we don't care. We're buying dreams that vanish in thin air. And every grade is like bridge steps, levels, thousands for the truth. Sea Org vows when you're still a youth. We don't care, we've sold our lives for salvation. That's not there, but we'll never be clear. It's a game you can't win. That church sold us myths with a flawless grin. They crave a king in gold-lit halls, no grace within. Let me be free from the lies they spin. You can call me SP, I won't break or bend. That bridge is fake and I'll never serve their dream again. My mom was told to cut me loose. I question once, now I'm the ruse. They train your smile, they scream script your tears. You lose your doubts, then lose your years. And every line is like past lives seen. New fear of outer threats, sec checks chasing unpaid debts. We don't care, we're tired of gods who sell despair. And every night is like whispers, disconnects, families torn apart. No place for questions or an open heart. We don't care, we'd rather break than play a rigged affair. But we'll never be clear. It's a crown they can't give. You just spiral through courses they'll never forgive. It's not divine, it's policy in a tailored line. So let me be free from their righteous spin. They label me out, but I see within. You can take the bridge, but I'm not walking it again. No, and I'm done with the silence. Oh, and I won't pay for guidance that bleeds me dry and calls it truth from men in suits, afraid of proof. Yeah, we'll never be clear. Not the way they claim, just paper chains in a made-up name. You wear that crown, but we see now we're not your game. Let me be free from your holy spin. You wrote the rules, so no one wins, and I won't kneel. That title's nothing without sin.
They said you're blocked inside, you can't think right, babe. Your body's full of ghost and grime. But their solution's just a sweat lodge cave and pills the size of traffic signs. They hand me nice and by the fistful, they smile like they've seen the light. But my face is red and my head's on fire. I've been in this box since night. It's the cold that poisons your mind with the sun unturned up to fry. You'll bake while they praise your wins, while your organs beg goodbye. It's the cold that poisons your mind, and your kids all round 3-2. They say just sweat the evil out till your thoughts stop feeling true. I've got a suitcase full of tablets, no doctor, but the dose is steep. They say I'm clearing lifetimes now, but I'm losing track of sleep. They cheer when I hallucinate, like it's part of the process curve. But I'm shaky, fried, vitamin blind, not sure I've got a nerve to serve. They said it's science, they said it's pure, but none of it ever feels sure. My sweat runs hot, my lips are dry, but I can't afford to ask why. In the cold that poisons your mind, you'll sit while they dehydrate you. They call it the road to truth, but you'll crawl before you're through. Yeah, the cold that poisons your mind gives your child the same regime. Just a towel and a capsule flood in the name of some dead dream. No phones, no fans, no time to breathe. Just pass the salt and vitamin C. You're almost there, they always say. If not, you'll just repeat the day. The cold that poisons your mind has a song and a script to sell. You'll chase that clear for years on end, but your body screams like hell. It's the cold that poisons your mind, and it's dressed up in light and gloss. But beneath the shine and all that sweat, there's just profit, pain, and loss. Coming out of the org, and I'm stepping in line. They said I've got potential, so I paid for more time. It started out with a test. How did it end up like this? It was only a test. It was only a test. Now I'm stuck in a chair, hearing whispers and stares. They say I'm going clear, but I'm losing my ears. And my wallet is crying and the guilt is supplied. I just wanted some peace, but I paid for the ride. I never signed up for this, but now they know where I live. I missed the clear side.
Through fire, broke the chains. Now we rise, we won't fall again. No more shame, no more war. What were we even fighting for? Stand up, don't let them fall. We rise together or we lose it all. No more hate and no more blame. We rise together or we fall the same. Hold the line, don't turn away. Every soul deserves a say. Stronger now, we light the spark. Or maybe we never left the dark. Stand up, don't let them fall. We rise together or we lose it all. No more hate, no more blame. We rise together or we fall the same.
Whoa, whoa. Set up early, picture perfect line. Say they're helping humankind. Smile through her stories tight, but something there don't feel quite right. They talk about love, they talk about care, but I see the script hiding under there. They come under another name. Same old game with a brand new glow, saying they're here for the greater good, but we've all seen what's under the hood. Yeah, they come under another name. Switch the sign, but the plan's the same. We know the show, we've seen the play. They just rebranded another way. Got a booth and a slogan too. Join the change, it starts with you. But that sparkle starts to fade when the truth begins to slip away. They talk about peace, they talk about trust, but that shine turns silver to dust. They come under another name. Same old game with a brand new glow, saying they're here for the greater good, but we've all seen what's under the hood. Yeah, they come under another name. Switch the sign, but the plan's the same. We know the show, we've seen the play. They just rebranded another way. Oh, you think we don't see? Honey, please, we've got history.
Change your colors, change your claim, but your smile gives away the game.
They come under another name. Same old game with a shiny show. We're not fooled, we know that face. They just love a brand new place. Yeah, they come under another name. We'll still dance, we'll still say we know the truth, we see your age. You can't hide under another name. Under another name. Oh yeah, under another name.
Same game,
Under another name.
we see it.
Oh yeah, under another name.
Same groove.
They build it high on mirrors and smoke. Walls of reflection with silence spoke. Carved in stone, those promises fake. But the higher they climb, the more they break. Prayers on command, rehearsed on demand. Erase every doubt with the wave of a hand. But a tremor shakes deep under their ground. The truth is a sound they can't drown. Oh,
Glass temples, fragile disguise. Truth breaks through when the dawn will rise. You can't hold light in the locked up hand. Cracks keep spreading across the land. Oh,
echoes of sermons, scripted and sold. Stories of fire to keep out the cold. Gather the faithful, number the blind. But freedom's a spark they'll never find. Secrets and gold, every heart a debt. They gamble with souls they don't forget. But glass only bends for a song or two. Shatter the silence, it's breaking through, yeah.
glass temples, fragile disguise. Truth breaks through when the dawn will rise. You can't hold light in the locked up hand. Cracks keep spreading across the land.
When the pieces fall, shards cut the line. The sky won't hide, the dawn won't die. Every mask slips, the curtain's torn. The day is coming, a world reborn.
Glass temples, fragile disguise. Truth breaks through when the dawn will rise. You can't hold light in the When the pieces fall,
Shards cut the lights.
the sky won't hide, the dawn won't die.
Every mask slips, the curtains torn.
The day is coming, a world reborn. Glass temples, fragile skies. Truth breaks through when the dawn will rise. You can't hold light in a locked up hand. Cracks keep spreading across the land.
Mirrors breaking, smoke drifts away. Walls collapsing, can't stop the day.
Can't stop the day.
Glass temples fall,
Glass temples fall,
crashing down.
crashing down.
But the voices outside are louder than sound.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, I joined a cult downtown, wearing sailor blues and scrubbing floors around. I'm not breaking down, it's just ethics time. If I don't sell books, they'll find me every dime. Freaking out the neighborhood with my e-meters and cheering out the neighborhood, but no one wants to hear it. In our uniforms of blue, out the neighborhood, but no one wants to hear. Zen is on my mind, space volcano too. If you're not clear, they'll come and handle you. The money men chase you down for every cent you've got, and if you can't pay, they'll still say take your shot. Freaking out the neighborhood in our uniforms of blue. Freaking out the neighborhood, but no one joins but you. Freaking out the neighborhood in our uniforms of blue. Freaking out the neighborhood, but no one joins but you. The bridge is just a scam, costs 1,000 grand. You'll be broke real soon, just like they all planned. Freaking out the neighborhood with the smile and see your crew. Freaking out the neighborhood, but the joke's on you. Freaking out the neighborhood, but the joke's on you. Freaking out the neighborhood, but no one wants to hear.
We were born in silence, trained not to feel. Taught to audit the world, fake what's real. We called it the bridge, but we fell instead. Now we're ghosts of the kids that we left for dead. Try to clear our minds of doubt, but the static never left our heads. We were told to push it out, but it screamed the truth instead. Dark ladder, climbing in the madness, trading love for cold commandments. We were children made to lie. Now we're breaking, asking why. Dark ladder, can't believe
Blood in the sea or work through the nights. No school, no dreams, just the damn fights. Disconnection stole our names, told we were the ones to blame. Tried to shout, but no one heard. Tried to leave, they burned our words. Now we speak, now we write from the wreckage of the light. Dark ladder, every step was twisted. Truth denied and love resisted. We were faithful, we were blind. Now we rage and try to find dark ladder. Where's the promised power? Just lost years and stolen hours. Now we climb back to the sun, speaking truth they cannot outrun. And the stars we were shown were just lights to control, but we're lighting our own from the truth we now own. Don't tell, they wouldn't understand. You pulled it in, report your thoughts, write it up, you're the enemy.